Our next speaker is Pritchett. He's working on Project Through the Computer in Capital Manual. Roger is very interested in politics and law, so he describes himself as patriotic American. Please help me welcome Roger.
Liberty for all. Just a few moments ago, all of us stood and you said or heard what we repeat so often in our meetings, the Pledge of Allegiance to this nation and the values it stands for, one of which is liberty, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Liberty is defined by freedom. We could turn this into a philosophical speech, but I really don't want to do that. I want you to think about liberty as the freedom to act, or the freedom from coercion to act in a certain way. That's freedom. I can feel it in my bones that liberty is precious. In our very early history, the Puritans risked everything for a new start and for the opportunity to worship as they chose, free from persecution by the state or the government. Religious freedom has been a significant part of our history from the very beginning, a significant part of our liberty. Religious freedom is sometimes called our first freedom because it's the first freedom that's listed in the Bill of Rights, and some think because it's the most important freedom of all. When thinking of liberty, most of us remember the words of the patriot Pritchett, who said, "Give me liberty or give me death." Patrick Henry valued liberty above his own life, and he's one of many who have valued liberty in that way. Our Declaration of Independence in this country from the nation of England was based on the following belief. You'll remember these words. "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, and that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness." And my fellow Toastmasters, when I think of liberty, I remember those who have paid the price, who have made the ultimate sacrifice in order that the rest of us might have our cherished freedom. Now, I say cherished, but I'm afraid it isn't so much cherished anymore. Our liberty is dying the death of 1,000 pecks. I believe our fundamental liberties are being eroded, and at a very rapid rate. For example, there's so much talk of redistribution of income. That is, those who have the initiative to do well, and they are now thought to be responsible to take care of everyone else, even those who have no initiative. Now we're told that we must have health insurance. For the first time in our nation's history, we're being told that we must purchase something. We're also told that we must help pay for and or perform health procedures procedures that are not life-threatening, but are against one's conscience, such as abortion. Gun control is increasing. Do you remember that our right to bear arms is guaranteed by the Second Amendment in the Bill of Rights? Our right to bear arms is being eroded by increasing gun control laws. Government is getting bigger and bigger, more and more intrusive. Business regulations put forth by the government are strangling growth of our economy. We're not free to use the resources of this country, such as all the oil that's in the ground, because the government is overprotective. I believe our country's going in the wrong direction. I want the old America back. I want my liberty back. So what do? Well, first, we need to care. You need to care. When you see your liberty fading, when you see more erosions of your liberties and freedoms, don't be apathetic, because that's pathetic. Don't say, what can I do? I'm only one. That's the reason for this speech. We've got to care. Number 2, vote. It's the number one thing you can do. And when you vote, choose people who agree with you about our liberties. Vote any and every chance you get. Do you realize that in our elections nowadays, when the most people get out to vote, only half of those who are registered to vote actually do so? And not nearly everyone who could be registered to vote is. Get out and vote. Be sure you're registered to vote. And don't forget those local elections. You've heard the saying, all politics is local. It's because it happens at the local level. And then finally, act. We need to act. Write letters to the editor. Write your elected officials. Comment on blogs. Speak up when you're in groups. Organize. Join forces with other people. Because this is important. Some have given their lives for our freedom. We can't sit back and let them go away. Liberty for all. Mr. Toastmaster.